My name is Madumeja Letao Joey Mabuse. So, but then most importantly, I go by the name of Joey the Tenor on stage. I am an opera musician from here in Alexander. Gidula Yiko Trego go of me number 46. Every time I give but what are you doing, Vic? Give you no opera. Until I start singing, they're like, dude, you should go stage. You know, what are you doing? Come Alexander, come South Africa. I'm like, because you're too much into the choirs. I've always been singing alone. So singing alone on its own, I created that thing in me. You know what? I've always been singing alone. Let me make a career out of it.
Okay.
Once fit here in Alexander. Then since then I've been moving to the stages. I've performed to go Sunset Convention Center, the Capital Apartheid Museum. I've been part of the campaigns for SAB, Puzaka Timing, campaign under my orange. Yeah, boy, is regularly and I keep regularly the Comora Diva, no, give you local under Pula movement. Then since then I have been all over the world. Last week it's
You can just give us a beautiful song or Shapangayo, Narikeneko Heaven.
So it goes like this.
Last night I lay sleeping. There came a dream so fair. I stood in all Jerusalem.
Unlock your story. Unlock your story. I was shooting the body, I could be the baggy. Spalele, I keep in Pagati. Falala, I was in Pagati. Tabang, we are on your screens. I know you've been through the most, Columinati. If you ever been on Illuminati, call us talk, let's unlock, who's a fella paga.
Welcome to Unlock Stories. Jack Pettis key as I unlock a story after story, week by week. As Pomo is Shama episode left and right, sin stories different sa unlock. Don't forget to subscribe lapo, like, share. Do the right thing, Buffett. Just go to support doesn't mean good mailing ngekazi ukutung support. Do the right thing when I subscribe like show it grow and then we share nabangan bakoda. Tibo Touch Intwana.
Exeba fit, I go by the name Tibo Tabo Touch. Pindi the food, but with the story every week. A few of my podcasts, my feta shang performance. A few of my podcasts, my feta shang a vibe place now. A fun is for something and thought.
Yeah.
So if now the story does, Vadeli Moon to a fit show
yeah.
Say it,
more than
if the story is interesting or if you expose someone or you've been through rape or you've been through whatever. So I got to support identify the counseling mau sheli studio lesi fa nokuthi yazikhansela wena ngokwakho. And maybe kunabanye abantu abakubona as outtake grand but istory sakho abasicavi grand ukuthi wena maybe you've been through ama trauma through struggle bakubona nje so shine so la phezulu. So bafethu sibane out here to fanda khizos introduce ukuthi ubani igama lakhe nokuthi uphuma vawo vela vawo khule kanjani exefede
you know, is keep pushing every day in and out, you know.
Sure. Right. You can just introduce yourself for like and then you can take us from your January and on and on.
Nice. Okay, No, not a problem.
Sure.
All right, so my name is Madumeja Letao Joey Mabuse.
It's her mabita ba.
It's a Malim. So, but then most importantly, I go by the name of Joey the Tenor on stage. I am an opera musician from here in Alexander. Gidula Yiko Trego go of me number 46.
Okay, sure. Shapadi opera.
Shapa opera. Every time I give but what are you doing with? Give you no opera.
I'll confuse about what
You know,
it's all,
yeah, they always, until I start singing, they're like, dude, you should, sonce wanna go states, you know, like,
Nka
let's say,
buka.
yeah, oh, what are you doing, come Alexander, I'm sorry, come South Africa, we're like,
Batho ba opera vele ko Alexandra
Ukasi vele.
I have mathata, man. But then
Sure.
it's something that you get used to.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
day you deal with the challenge and then you get used to it. You deal with it better tomorrow, you know. And so tswela pele, yeah.
The last opera female ki tsebang nna ko Mzansi ki ele esale ya ngwalela Zola ingwala Don't Cry
Yeah, honestly.
yona like tsebang so
And trust me, I feel like that's the only story. Obviously, we know other stories.
Yeah,
study
yeah,
opera.
yeah.
Like there are people out there, maybe one leading pinch or family relatives falling into opera industry. But most of the people here in South Africa, when you ask them, well, okay, they ask me, we know opera. Oh, opera, Don't Cry, Zola 7.
yeah,
Don't Cry.
yeah.
They can't mention someone else.
Ah,
Pavarotti, Andre Buseli. Who do you?
Sure.
They will tell Lucas Zola 7 as if Zola was even doing opera. Yeah,
yona track
Yeah,
so yeah, just take us through your journey or ntle ko kholela va yeah sure
Yeah, no, I straight. So na ki mopedi wa bona.
Oh, mopedi,
Yeah,
sure.
ke motho lo re ke holela kwa ke tswa ko Limpopo straight ko Mokopane go ba Kimberley.
Kopane ka kwa go di ba re ke di pleke tsene
Ko pele ka mo Gauteng ba re telela ba re bitsa ka PP Rust ba re tswa PP Rust.
go phira sure
Yeah, so na ke ko Mokopane, you know, we move with the time.
Yeah.
So and then ba shebile novel ke sure what ba support they proud of me and they've
sure.
been supportive. So and then taba ya opera ke tlhakanile ona, you know, when o le ko sekolong o na le talent ga ngata be ke tla la bolo, so wa bona gore man ke tla la bolo ke plan, you know what, ko sekolong re ba ngata if I want
Yeah,
chance.
yeah.
I mean you're multi talented, so la gore maybe you can excel in something else o kwalela ngwana mongwe space into wena o dira. You don't you not that you don't need that, but just pave the way so that someone else can have a quotation.
Sure.
So and then as ke le ko sekolong, there were choral competitions. Ke choral musicals competition here in South Africa vele ke di skolo fela.
Yeah.
Re bitsa ka Saske. So o libina dipina it's about the region ka fela tsa South Africa nationwide, but then le thoma ka maybe district and then region and then provincial and then now the final. So so as ke tswela pele ke bina ko sekolong, I was part of a choir. Most of the time when we sing only Western piece is two categories. There's Western piece and then there is African piece. Western piece is where you sing your English song, your Western song. So when we call it Western, we saying Western because only German language, Spanish, Afrikaans and then English, you know, all those Western languages. And then there is African because only fambani kahle this is African song and that's African. Or maybe I've been fortunate enough to also sing Shona language, to sing Nigerian, so that's African category. So in most cases when Ribina African music, I don't excel when it comes to having leading parts in a choir. So every time when Ribina Western, that's when I excel.
number one.
Like when Baba a tenor soloist, like someone who winning part highly one on the song.
Sure.
We would audition and then okay, sharp fade. So and then now we're halang. Why can't I excel in African? Because I am an African. Why excel in Western? I mean,
I also understand.
You know, until I started working with moving here, more like more Gauteng after matric.
Sure.
Yeah, if you try now, I find choirs get join a zone until only to find in one of those choirs. There is that one person who's gonna mold my talent. I shape into something that is so amazing, you know, something that I never thought Lena can pull it off forward. And then we were okay, sharp. You excel in Western, you don't excel in African. My guy, you are an opera musician. Okay, I'm like, what do you mean I'm an opera musician? Opera is more westernized. Hangata ina the orchestra, only instruments. So and then when you excel, meaning you are good with follow the beat, the entries, you know, those
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
So
sure.
and then also you are confident with singing alone. Your abilities to sing alone. Most of the time from Koskolongo Opela,
Yeah.
no winner the solo. There is Tuti is a choir, you get the choir winner everyone, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
there
yeah.
is solo part
Yeah.
to win only one. So now I've because you're too much into the choirs. I've always been singing alone. So singing
sure.
alone on its own, I created that thing in me. You know what? I've always been singing alone. Let me make a career out of it.
Okay.
Once Fika here in Alexander. Then since then I've been moving to the stages. I've performed to go Sunset Convention Center, the Capital Apartheid Museum. I've been part of the campaigns for SAB, Puzaka Timing, campaign under my orange. I've been working there and I'm Kimitsa Master Zulu.
Okay,
I want Master Zulu. So
Zulu.
yeah, it's berkelele and the Komora Diva nom sabutele.
Oh, no, yeah.
Give you look under Kula movement, Kula here more 8 to go off mayor.
Okay, sure,
It's
yeah.
like another, it's run by Tato can leader. Looking back house, it's quite an old house. So we turn it into a museum, telling the stories of the Alexander Crossley Papa
Everything go 80 more.
Yeah.
The Bond House.
Yeah, I want a JNC funeral parlor.
Okay,
opposite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just next to it, Honali Bailey Tavern.
Bailey Tavern, okay,
back
sure,
then,
yeah.
So Nakara, since then, I've started using the space as well as a space where I can shape my confidence as well into singing alone. And then since then, I've been all over the world. Last year, it was great. For the first time crossing the border, we're like, oh, so this thing is real, pila. Like, it's just a matter of, to focus.
Each
Do the
arm,
right
like,
thing, yeah.
respond.
Yeah.
Like, I will try to feature up, like, maybe like, it's your first time of feature, like, they're loving what you're doing.
Yeah, man, trust me. This thing, it loyal to the kind of person you are. If we're not velo mutolore, you don't like how you good reception. Not everyone can be a receptionist.
Yeah.
Even
Sure,
in any
sure,
company,
yeah.
you need to have certain skills, qualities, to do that. So basically, now I'm a kind person. I'm quite humble, so I'm quite reserved. So it's easy for myself to put myself. It's easy to put myself into other people's shoes. Like empathize. That way, I relate better with what they're going through when they're telling me this my talent.
Okay, sure, yeah.
So yeah, even here, my Alexander, you can imagine it's been 5 years now. It's like 6 since I push at this thing. So you can imagine, how am I surviving? How am I pushing it? How am I sustaining it? Do I have a side jobs, call side thing for me to continue? So no, I don't. The only thing that I do is sing opera music. Trust me.
Asoko waspana since.
Well, Gaspana, but then Spanish say it over maybe just to sustain a certain thing. Maybe you're working towards a certain goal, you just want to achieve that. Not. So what I did was I created my own market. For example, like in Alexander, I started going to churches. Why churches? Churches are places where they are more welcoming. Sure. And obviously you're not gonna rapper and then go fucking shit. What? Fucking and then
so we have new shoes, I'm sitting next to bar.
I'm with God now. I'm having conversation with him. Come on, man. So and then I just knew churches are one place called Horvela. They're gonna be welcoming, number one, and they're going to give you that love before they give you the respect. Because respect is end. You have to work to. So since then, every time I look cracking. Muruto, obviously I will talk to him because you can't just come and then so you talk to the board during the week and then they prepare for that service Sunday for you So most of the churches here in Alexander, they've been very welcoming, man, and shout out to that. Honestly, I haven't shown them how much I appreciate it.
Sure. So by
they love
like what's the response you told because this thing is something different. Right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
unique.
to fit ang shape quiet or a shape chaka at just stage.
Yeah.
So, baring ba chaba futsu kan feel or kin chabong gamla.
Yeah, bawutsa ore mfethu wena you singing for wrong crowd, man.
Yeah.
This thing is music what ingamla with the
Yeah.
maybe when then
Yeah.
afethu munga either no, it's music for rich people or munga either it's music for wealthy people, man. It's not music for rona, no.
Yeah.
But then I mean since when has music been anything ya anyone? Since when has any genre of music been anyone?
Yeah.
No one can ever be bigger than music. No crowd can ever be bigger than music. It's
Yeah.
like with anything else. Your football, like for example, in football, we had your Zidane. Now we had Messi.
Sure.
Now we going over.
Yeah,
So
I
just
do
like
want to be one.
just like that. So the response in Karing, people have, because most stages I would get people very emotional. It's safe to say I would make them cry. I've performed to the memorial services in Alexander. I've performed to the funeral as well. Like giving a one man in fact, like I almost sang now. Like, but then after that, and then people get to realize thanks man. People get to realize how much there is that hidden talent out there. How much there is that talent that we don't think it exists or one. And then I remember my first article for Alex News here in Alex. That was 2022 was maybe I think, just after COVID. Babu Siso, yeah, really another editor, Alex News that time.
Yeah.
So the first interview you give Leon, I would like. Obviously, they ask you questions, you answer them, and then so headline. So then headline, what he said was an Alex opera rapper on the rise. Oh, okay. What's going on?
I understand.
Alex opera rapper. Only to find the story is in the article there, because there is where I'm putting some. In fact, you look like someone who rapper. Yes, you look like an artist, but then the art you want it's not opera. You look like a rapper or songs. But so and then okay, so if you know what. People are going to always say, I'm a rapper. Then yes, I am an opera rapper. I'm going to rap that opera language. Since then, I've always had that much my head. Yes, I do this shit. I push at this thing. I do it, But then obviously, you shouldn't tell yourself too much.
Sure.
Yeah.
So far or talk about performile Botswana ke eng wa performile Botswana
convention center ke mention ile nearly a show ya under discovery. I think nearly never build up towards BRICS Summit. There was a time South Africa hosted BRICS Summit.
BRICS Summit,
So a year before Discovery hosted the event there. They return to the future. So they hired some different talents across here. And then Lin like is like, you know what? Magdingamla said Detroit didn't try it's Pavarot. I'm a tenor vocalist. That's why the name Joey the tenor. So no, like but it's a Pavarot. But it's one Rebusel. He was here last year come South Africa. What am I do? Am I coming to sell them what they once bought? And then if it's like a creative, give like, you know what? I'm from Alex. Let me be inspired by Kaslak. Kaslak will produce people like your Hugh Masekela, your Makeba, So let me take some of their joy, their jobs, and then give it creative. Create your own version. And then there was when the song La Kusho Nilanga. Yeah, la bushonilanga, I created my own version ya opera sound of it. So
Okay.
when we fitla ko dingamla wa binela ndizohamba ndikufune ezindlini nasezitratweni, ngamla is asking themselves what is he saying? But then the power of opera is in the voice and how you connect
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
soul.
yeah, sure.
And then they end up by Mel. Oh my God, you just made me remember you just reminded me of my mom, you know, my grandmom. You know?
Yeah, so come on.
You understand? Once motho o tse gore yo e fetsa go kisa somewhere, then you know sure you shapile ntho
Sure, how shiny notes are that's great.
no batlanye mo when you know those high notes, your top C's.
Yeah.
When you
plus
hit
la
them-
popo,
yeah, when you hit them, they're like, oh my God. Where do you get that? For someone who knows the voice when talking,
Yeah.
where do you get such a big voice?
Such a big voice, yeah. Plus, we totally quiet,
And then like that time we won. I've performed for a crowd there, a capacity of 600. Close to 1,000
Okay,
in other events, you know.
Yeah.
So you can imagine not wearing mic.
Yo,
And then
two.
like two. The one into Nayan to Saraholo, but I was expecting like Boma War. There was a memorial service. There's this guy, Mr. Moshe Mpatlele. The PR counselor at EFF never mutunze here go.
Okay, I remember all in the Bamtunzi EFF show.
So yeah, what it is. So so mjitola EFF imetse memorial service here mo 12 ko I work ke bua le some of the people because vele wa bona it's political party so ka sheba gangata bo EFF ba bangata ba go Limpopo re support not to EFF but we support, you know, because you know a vote is a secret. You know? Don't get deceived to come to a skip as ANC or sa Kenya politics no or sa anything else. No can vote that thing. You will be surprised. You understand? Because your vote is your secret. So really memorial service kin na ola no. No, it's okay, man. You get the family will be there. Floyd Shibambu still ko EFF. He's there. Mbiseni Kloki closey. That guy is intelligent too, man.
Yeah.
So and then Bara they are go flow. And then wana kukimola or go staging or swear mic. Number one, you're not a politician. Where do you get utlotolaka is the strength is sorry amandla? You can't even think it. Then just because you believe in yourself and you know your capabilities, you know how you singing is gonna transfer everybody's attention, you know, from listening to you. You just praise yourself and then you do what you do. And then ikakabina. So eskivina most of the time ikivina opera, akivini ka accompaniment, especially mokasi utolo gore ke 21st or are tombstone unveiling bang kupila gore yo Joey, please come render the items A2 for honor. You're just gonna open for us, maybe with a prayer, and then I come with a gospel opera song. Okay, maybe Our Father, you know, the Lord's Prayer. I sing that, and then and then the show starts, and then after I'll something maybe oh okay, no, that the event was nice. There was something that we're not used to. So being different, you know, being unique, that's also what pushed me more actually. So that day no man, imagine my EFF nje di members of EFF dithuzi di shapa le flate ubina opera ba shapa flate no utori awujo gora ukhupuka le bona no lu velo Philippines mfano wa itsiba ntwa ibuang ka maikela no so and then after mo le o fetsa performer when ba emela bo botle ba ba fa standing ovation go velo le no be emotional. You know what, I'm never gonna stop doing this thing. Imagine family ba celebrate a disease, ba celebrate mototlo go memorial service when you come in there on issue out of them. So that is something special. We don't have those kind of things mokasi studying art. You know, that's just that, man.
So Wazama, maybe another different genre, maybe
Yes.
besides opera.
Most like one net even other songs. I feel like a woo. Why? Because I'm used to projecting, you know. I'm just gonna sing one line, just one line.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let me. I'm gonna go with something straight from Italy. It's
Okay,
Italian
sure.
language.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then I'm gonna say and then when you're done, they're like, whoa, where did that came from? You know? Like,
Now, music quality straight.
the music of the movie, man. Like, it's so. Keep James Bond,
Oh, James Bond, yeah.
I want to keep good long hang.
Ke mo di show ko te.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wala dikani.
Parasha, wala mo di mong tele ka parasha.
Yeah.
Wala no ka ba sa Saudi
So like that is just that, and like yo, bra, we king, you know, it's halang. Like even I remember this one time, go East Bengal. The nearly Africa Day. We were celebrating Africa Day. There were leaders come Hara Hall, and then go program. There is my name on the program. Joey the Tenor in brackets. It's opera. Okay. So all these people, Alexander Opera. And then, but okay, we have a Joey the Tenor on the program. Arui Zabudi. The MC Nelly people from LXFM. With Arui, show is Africa Day. The Africans fight.
No,
the Africans fight, you know. The blow fun, and then you gonna go into melody, but you're not saying what you're supposed to like. No, that's no answer. Every diction, every sound, Morena, Buluka, and then what are you saying? So, after that show, barely before one. Before I render my item, go staging. So, I went there. I the way I mean, you can feel presence here, crowd. You know, can I go staging? Like okay, no, I know it's fine. And then get home. Okay, let's go. We're going to sing Sigelele. Unko si conduct. Unko si Sigelele. But then it's like I'm talking. Malupagani.
So
I think it face. I've been in.
He's talking about Africa.
But audience one qualina meets stage. Raya never. Africa Day, energy with equal class. No, I never. So Lina, I had to be big. I had to go Keskanga the offense, Keskanga the shorts or one. Like no man, I know I'm gonna have my 10. I kafa also like be like I'm support. They mama what's going. Kizama lego conduct. Our movie. You know, it's fine. Yeah, like I know it's fine. Mamola, I yet even amazing. I shapa national anthem ya Zimbabwe. It's Zimbabwe in a little South African anthem inside.
Yeah.
So and then we are familiar on Babangat. So and then after movie, what given Ginako Yaka Tobi no. Bambi, Joey. Let's welcome Joey the Tenor on stage again. So I was a tomato for Baraki Yonko Sigeleli boy, no. Wheel no, I can. Ishki, wheel no. I can know like I can look at what the minister do melang. do le response thing hello ba tsoro di phone ba khotla di WhatsApp
Yes, sir.
so yeah ke nna ke ba botsa ke I'm going to sing one song yeah from Italy yona the song I just sang and then that's not where it started the party like evening that's bitso lona ke una 40 so until ke thoma ke bina the first note hitting the first note oh na 40 and then now ditlhogo di emela like
ngifuna niculele nhle kunizwele nhle ukuthi yazini la Alex sine talent la Alex kune raw talent uzofila ngathi enhle ukuthi ubhekelele iJames Bond lama movie lawo uthola ukuthi manje ama Russian ivolume yakhuphuka sebashaya manje igadi sniper bushawi silent so yeah you can just give us a beautiful song okarshapang kayo na re kene ko heaven.
All right, it goes like this, name. The name of it is O Holy City. It's Holy City actually.
Okay,
the name
sure.
of it, yeah. So it goes like this.
Last night I lay sleeping, there came a dream so fair. I stood in old Jerusalem, besides the temple fair. I heard the children singing, and ever as they sang, I thought the voice of angels from heaven answering. I thought the voice of angels from heaven answering. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, lift up your gaze and sing, Hosanna in the highest, Hosanna to your King, Hosanna in the highest, Hosanna forevermore.
Thank you.
Bye. It's a beautiful one. It's a wonderful one, bafethu. Nginitshelile ngathi uzowuzwa ngathi ubhekelele lama movie yana seRussia la uhleli lapha. Enhleke yazini une talent Alexander bafethu. Ningadlali ngento kanje. My brother, in closing serikwala, you can just give us your details or baka uthola vibe ba batla ko di showing in the events, parties and weddings and all that, yeah. And your number as well, yeah.
What's up? I know, not a problem. All right, go di social media ke tholagala ko YouTube, ke tholagala ko X, ke tholagala ko Instagram, ke tholagala ko Facebook, le ko WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is 072-8185 and then 610. That's where you can even call me Koteng in case maybe you wanna go straight for bookings as well. And speaking of bookings, I got a book email via booking, you know. So it's Joey the Tenor as well, joeythetena@gmail.com. So everything is just Joey the Tenor. So that's why I get it. Okay, go Google. If you go Google, was search Joey DETENOR, Joey DETENOR, Joey the Tenor. Not the THE or not the T. Yeah, it's DE, the Tenor. Like the vocalist, they're small. Yeah, I not THE. So it's Joey the Tenor, and then everything it goes well. I'm talking articles, Daily Sun articles, Alex News, articles, all the stories that I've been telling before, sharing with even the work that I made. Yeah,
sure.
You know, yeah.
What a wonderful talent, mfethu. I like
Different
what you're doing.
episode.
Sure, I like what you're doing, mfethu. Because it's the first time ke bona mutho shapang opera. Never heard anyone oshapang the honor the talent. It's one maybe bateng they are watching out there, but our contact. Baba, no, we just wanna join you. Let's say powerful things.
Of course.
Lapho emakhaya siyayivala le show namhlanje nizwele. What a beautiful show. enhleke yazeni talent nami ngithukile ukuthi lo muntu wasekasi mina ngithi uphuma le England le Italy hey kunzima uphuma eMarussia lo muntu
kanti lo muntu la Alexander Alex abaphethe yabona ukuthi unlock in unlock ezinye story beningazi ukuthi kunomuntu weopera eAlex nilele bukhani lo muntu for wedding for ama baby shower whatever wedding if ufuna
tombstone unveiling
uyalobola surprise makoti
graduation
angene endlini awuze nje lesanda azibuza ukuthi ubani endlini yamocula kahle bakafika la kushona umjitha mina ngithini vala la
uvule yini one love
all the drip is, you know, you're killing the drip. All the pounding is well.
Yeah. Bas mais inteiro, mais inteiro.
Megas using the sound as well.
Isso mais inteiro, mais inteiro. Se faz mais inteiro, mais inteiro. Se faz mais inteiro, mais inteiro. Check, I'm a drip dog. I am mais inteiro. My kicks are mais inteiro. Mama mais inteiro. Check my wrist up. I am mais inteiro. Skip faz mais inteiro. Mais inteiro. Check, I'm a drip dog. I am mais inteiro. My kicks are mais inteiro. Nós somos mais inteiros. Check my wrist up. I am mais inteiro. Hey, that's so rich. She can get, You like knocking my flicks for rage, None of friends for the vision. Chains red like I'm seven. Money day like she's swimming. Whole gang put a drip. I'm ever days I am. She look now, I'm a drip. She left the nigga for a real nigga. Say we say I like a fashion. I'm on the mountain day. I took some parts of the class. Cover the boys, doing the thing. She couldn't wait to give me head. Drip, drip, who could say I'm trying? When I go to sleep, all I dream about was saying. Pass mountain day, mountain day. Check, I'm a drip dog. I am mountain day. My kicks are mountain day. Your mama mountain day. Check out my wrist up. I am mountain day. Skip past mountain day. Mountain day. Check, I'm a drip dog. I am mountain day. My kicks are mountain day. Your mama mountain day. Check out my wrist up. I am mountain day.
Snatch waist, kickback, Milky Way. I'm on a trip check. Pull up to my hood, really six pack. Tell her pants and toe it She does a chill, my cousin of mine today. Let me put you on the real game. Ain't fake, cause of a teen. Label an inch. Faggy color, no banging. Say, signaling us on Islam back. Young girl in Pasha Raganta. Cooking a hard boy. I'm banging cut, otherwise use a sala. Maybe it's hanging in slasha. Shining number man crash. Outside, ilang alya panta. Inga kuni faggy lesaza. It's a few man's in day. Shooting in 8 plus 8. Because I keep I'm asking the woman in case. Always I like you when you call me mama.
And yeah, if you like the drip and if you're killing the drip, please listen to the song and stream it whenever you're going out. Before the drip check, play this song, guys. It's a word now. Okay, one thing, let's get